Let me show you something.
You go, you guys are removing all the layers of the surface, man. You guys are removing. I told y'all, man. That man over there, he like Neo in Child Support, man. He just go in the Matrix and just pull stuff out of there. Like
Yeah.
that's what he do, man.
For me
That's what
personally,
he doing over there.
um,
You
uh,
all see, you all see Google?
We
who?
see you.
Um,
You all see Google
yeah,
Yeah, we
now?
see you.
yeah, yeah.
We see it.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. What
Excuse
is
me.
child support is not did according to the FDCPA?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Hector, if you're talking.
But child support is operating as a business. It's private. It's separate
Okay,
from
so
the state.
where
So
are
they
you?
have no protection at all. It's like Walmart asking you, well, so you owe child support. You would laugh.
It came out of the obligation. When you were brought to court, you brought to court, and that may be an argument as well because of I don't know what
Mhm.
Pennsylvania's is, but is it North Dakota or some shit? Oh, Northern District of Illinois. That's actually federal. Okay, so hold on. Somebody might have tried to discharge you there. Did you see this?
Yep. Wow. Yep.
FDCP, it's the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act, 15 USC 1692. Okay.
Hmm.
If anybody's ever tried to have your credit report cleared up, it's not
Yep.
necessarily my area of expertise. Uh,
Yeah.
my guy Will, which I should probably ask him if he's not busy, but he sucks. But he's the guy that actually is the one who was on the video who started me showing me the importance of doing a lot of research before you jump your ass out there into anything. And he his name is William Crowley, and he is they call him the credit man, but he is the reason that I started showing people my work because he showed me his, and he's like, "Hey, Greg, a lot of that stuff sounds good," and he was all into the UCC and all that stuff. He said, but he said, no matter how good it sounds, you better know the stuff before you jump your ass out there. And he said he went through a whole lot of it, and he gave me a lot of his books. He almost gave me almost a library worth of books, and his thing is credit repair. So when I started understanding how that worked, I said, "Oh, okay, I got it." But then this is what I started going to under Florida law, and you might look under Pennsylvania. So when you
Mhm.
pull up your machine, if you have a separate machine other than what you're
Yep.
watching on, watch this right here. And then instead of saying Florida, type in Pennsylvania. Well, let's do this.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Well, it won't be that, but it'll be this is what you want to look for. Attorneys making an appearance. And we've
Oh.
done this before. An attorney makes an appearance, see the C2 scope of representation. Y'all
Uh-huh.
know how to do Control Plus, right? Control Plus makes your screen bigger.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Anybody want to, in fact, you take that part right there for me, Hector.
Okay. And an attorney for the state Title 4D Child Support Enforcement Agency who appeared in a family law matter governed by these rules shall file a notice informing the recipient of the Title 4D services and another part of Title 4D attorney presents only the title recipient of Title 40 services. Um,
Oh, is it
the
choppy for anybody else?
notice,
Is it choppy for anybody else, or is it just choppy for me?
It's choppy.
It's choppy. Okay, so let me clear up
oh,
some of the other things.
let me turn off my video, my camera.
Because I'll give it. It says clear, an attorney for the state's Title 40 Child Support Enforcement Agency who appears in a family law matter governed by these rules. So don't go to the main rule is 12. Shall file a notice informing the recipient of the Title 4D services and all other parties to the case that the 4D attorney represents only the Title 4D agency and not the recipient of the services. So I think what gets kind of caught into a lot of this stuff is that people think that this stuff is a maybe something other than what it is. Hold on a second. This is the firm I work with. Hold on a second.
Isn't that what Blessing versus Freestone states? The same thing.
Yeah. That
Correct. Yeah,
AB
it has nothing to do with the mother or the child
no,
because
that's why you should focus on the order. And that's what
correct.
hold on a second. That's what we're going to get to in just a second is the order. Like, why are you paying it? Yeah.
So you guys
But
were talking about. Good morning, everybody. By the way,
Good morning.
you
yeah.
guys were talking about the obligation and whether you have to or not have to. Some of my confusion a lot of the time um, is are you fighting the deal the Department of Revenue, because I'm not, and I have my stuff is not, because of mother being on government aid or anything like that. So that's where I get confused, is how am I going to attack this if
Yeah.
she's not receiving anything from the state? So how are they making me
But one
government?
Did she file an independent action against you?
Yeah, she filed independently. I mean, you remember that we were talking
Uh,
about my order the other day.
It's a lot more rhetorical because some people may not know. The mother filed an independent action against you. Your answer is yes. Did she receive a judgment from that independent action? I know that your answer is yes. And did in the judgment the court allow the domestic relations agency, whatever it may be, to enforce the judgment? Those would be your questions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So everybody's saying, well, they're doing this. It's like what's that thing called Ken? The three, Ken ain't from was it 3 Card Monte? You all are watching the shells, but just if you can see the ball, it doesn't matter how many times they move the shell. Keep your eye on the ball. You got 2 shells in a ball, and they're spinning the shells all around.